Hello, everybody. This is Corporal Kindel as Neifelheim on hard against 15 impossible AIs on the game of Dominions 5. This is episode 21. We are officially in turn 54, which is late summer of year 4 of the Ascension Wars. And I'm setting the clock to 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Okay, so let's get back to it. Go back to I'm going to make sure I remember to set this to full screen mode this time. I usually have to in order to get to the OBS, I have to go to the minimize mode. That's why I always have to switch back and forth from that so that I can stop playing and restart playing to end the episodes. So, but I want to make sure that I don't forget to go to the when I go back on, that I don't forget to set it to full screen mode. Okay, so this is where I ended. We got a battle of Troll Canyons at Ederrill. What was Troll Canyon? Was that the one? Oh, right. That was the one. I set them up just to retreat. It was just a pure retreat, but all it was province defense. They didn't have any troops, did they? It was just province defense. So I should be able to just beat them. And Ederrill, we conquered the Mikland province without taking any losses. I like it. I like it. So let's go back to it. All right. So what do we want to do here now? Summer. At least Abysia did not attack. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they didn't attack, because I was really worried about that. I mean, the last thing I want to do is now be at war with another freaking AI. I mean, it's inevitable, but I just want some time to finish off the AIs I'm at war with already. Man. And I'm going to have to, it's clear, very clear, I'm going to have to leave troops down here. Who exactly am I going to leave, and how am I going to set this up? Wow, okay. Let us leave Smelly behind because he's the least experienced. So I'm going to transfer the main body to Smelly along with these undisciplined guys. Attack closest. Okay, these are spearmen, so let's take these other spearmen and add them. Meanwhile, what is this? This is a militia. Okay, that's a militia, and what was this? A javelinist, a militia and a javelinist. I don't see why not. We'll add them both to the main body down here. Okay, and we're going to pick up, JC is going to pick up more bodyguards, so I'm going to leave him with Smelly, give him a bodyguard. Since they are on defense, let's move the lines back here, and I'll back here, right-click, move him up, and he was scripted to, oh, for God's sake, right-click. Okay, so he's all the way on the flank, and the province defense should be out in front. Okay, and I want to make sure that my guys that I'm leaving behind, I'm actually going to make sure they actually attack way from the back. Okay, and I'm going to script him at number 9, so I'm hovering over and just press 9, because that was the script that I saved. And I want to set him up. Right now he's in the center. We'll set him up here too. So that's X and MM. LL, I think I should pull him back. He's wounded. Let's get him back to the capital, and so he can heal along with G. I don't want to leave a really strong unit that's made it to the top 15 out in the boonies somewhere. Okay, Goober will move towards that other castle, the one with the mages, because I need a leader there, and JC is going to move back to the home province along with the wounded guy and the guy that leveled up. So we're going to take JC, G, and LL, and they're going to move towards the capital. Meanwhile, Smelly, oh, for God's sake, Smelly, X, and MM will patrol, and that leaves Goober. I'm going to take Goober, and I want to move him. He can only move one, so he's going to move towards this province up here. Okay, so these two priests that I sent, what I want to do with them is I want to make sure they are retreating. If not, in case they get attacked, I don't want to lose these guys. I really don't. So I'm going to take the spell script off, and they're going to script it to retreat, just in case, because I don't know. I really don't know whether I don't want to. They're not strong enough to do any kind of holding of this province. So all I want them to do is survive if they get attacked. Same way with this guy, Stumpy, army set up. Okay, he's already set up to retreat. So they're both set up to retreat now immediately if they get attacked. If Abyssia decides to attack, they'll retreat. And they got 10 province defense, 9 province defense. That's fine. I don't want to ramp up more province, provoke them. I just really don't want to provoke Abyssia. Because I think the chances that the AI declares war on you actually increase the more province defense you put up. I don't know. I don't remember where I read that. I think it was actually in a forum somewhere a long time ago. It's just one of those things that stuck in my mind for some reason. So that's another good reason for not piling up huge amounts of province defenses, because you could actually draw these guys into declaring war on you that you don't want. And the province defense is not going to save you. I mean, it's just not. You know, down here I got a lot of province defense because I was at war with these guys when I attacked. Okay, so what do we got? Bird Brain Temple. So he's going to preach. He built a temple. He's preaching. What do we got here? Okay, Anger Boda. Let's make sure we search with her. And Chili Cheese is my shuttler. Load up on those stooge units. Okay, what do we got here? Fido's on patrol. Let's load him up. He's still on patrol. And I am trying to build up in order to attack this spot. I mean, 260 units. Wow. I mean, I just can't take that. I mean, it's not just a matter of beating them. I mean, they got Dismas Long Advice, Shield Maidens, War Elephant. I mean, this is such a huge force. I don't know if I can take it. And it's squaring off with them, too. I mean, I don't know if these guys are going to declare war on me. They may very well declare war on me at some point in the game. I don't want them anytime soon, if there's anything I can do about it. So all I can do now is just continuously recruit units. We'll recruit more herdmen for, I got 17 left. We'll take a javelinist here. And we'll recruit 4 more over here. Herdmen. 4. Okay, so that leaves me with 290 again in my main area. What do we got here? Okay, we got 2 more. 2 more scouts. Let's reinforce this group over here. Oh, did I get a leader here? Should have appeared another leader. Okay, I must have already set her to research. I was just thinking, too, what I need to do is I actually need to search. I really need to search for air sites. I mean, I'm thinking I should probably take this person because she's actually got 1 and 2 and use her to search. So I'm going to set her to search for magic. I want to have 2 guys searching for sites. I'm going to Anger Boda. And then this one mage right here. And the rest of them will be on research. Okay. So what does that leave? What do we got here? So we got N-O. So we got triple P and Q. R. Okay, triple P. And we got him. R to triple Q. Okay. Okay, so let's recruit again. We will recruit. 291. Who do I want to get? We'll get another giant, 2 of these guys, and it leaves me with 26. I'll just roll them over. Okay. We will roll them over. I mean, spending a lot of bucks down here to raise his army down here. Wow. You know what I should probably do is I should probably attack in conjunction with both of these armies. The only problem is that if I leave this spot and they attack, I'm in big trouble. In any case, I need more units. I mean, there's just no getting around it. I just need more freaking units. Okay, so let's do it. We're ready for the next turn. Let's generate the next turn. End turn. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Were there any battles? Search. God, she searched, but none was found. We got enchantment. Okay, and a Vood found a site. Unbelievable. Patrolling of Killed Night Arena deathmatch result. Okay, so there was a deathmatch. I'm just going to look at the last one. The last one, because those are the last two survivors. What do we got here? Who the hell is this? Melbrand the Prophet. Wow, somebody set their prophet into the arena. Wow. That is bold. This guy's double wounded. Look at this. Limp and battle fright. Who's he up against? Very interesting. Okay, exit. Who is this guy? Beastmaster the Wraith. Wow, Wraith Lord. This is a tough guy. Look at this. He's not a prophet or anything. He's got 1 star. Wow, that's a tough. Look at all these items he's got. He's got some freaking items. Pendant of Luck. Hell Sword. Really? Fire resistance. Doggone it. He's got a Hell Sword. Helmets. Okay. And Fear. This is a tough guy. Let's go on ultra fast. See what happens. Casting something. Okay, he's getting overloaded with these casting. What is this? A long dead. So who's going to run out of fatigue first? Okay, a fatigue battle here. This guy's got 99. This guy's got 76, so it's looking a little more better for him right now. 104. 93. It's actually pretty freaking close. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Somebody's got to be running out of fatigue. Okay, I don't think he's running out of fatigue. Still at a 104. 101. Wow. Okay. Man. This is just funny. This guy's actually shooting now. Okay, so what is the fatigue looking like now? Damn, it's still at one. Really? They're still at 104? 99. Why is it capping out at 104 and 99? Somebody's got to win. Okay, who is going to win? All right. You can see how this battle's going. Who's this guy? What was this guy again? Miluba the Prophet. Miluba. And he is, God bless. I really don't like this, these kind of Gothic letters. You can't really tell. Wormload the Lord. Okay, Wormload. Wormload versus Miluba. I'm just going to quit. Who won? I don't want to see the battle. I just want to know who won. Deathmatch result. Wormload. Okay, the Wraith Lord won. Very interesting. The Wraith Lord won about in that. But I did find a magic site. Unbelievable. Okay, so we got an oak site here. Wow. I guess it's not surprising since it is an air mage site. So I'm going to get her. Wow. Unbelievable. So these guys are now all flanking all around me up here. Doggone it. Okay, so we're going to take Anna Vuda. I'm actually going to give her some. I'm going to give her two of these guys to guard as guard commander. It's the only units I have right now. And she's going to search. I'll just move her around here to search. Okay, we got another guy to research now. Everybody else should be in research with the exception of the one priest. Great, our candles are up. Where else can I get my candles up? We got two here, 4 here. So only 2 here. All right, I will probably move the priestess away in a couple of turns once, maybe get it up to 6 or something like that. Okay, so these guys should be, Gumbo should, actually, I should have set him in preach last, doggone it. Did I forget to do that? Darn it, I meant to set them over to preach last turn. I must have forgot when I was setting up them to retreat, but I meant for those two to repeat to preach. This guy's got no dominion. I got 1 candle here. Okay, so let's move Goober up again. He can only move 1 a turn. We'll take this group. They can get into my capital, and that leaves these guys. Okay, I was reinforced by these 2, so we're going to set them to patrol. So let's just take a look real quick. Oh, they're set to retreat. I don't want to retreat. We're going to go with 9 attack rear, 9 attack rear in patrol. Exactly where they set. I'm going to set them up with the other guy, and I'm going to set him up with this other guy. Okay, so they look okay now. That's how I want them set up. Okay, so she didn't find anything apparently here, and I searched here, so let's go here now. We're going to move up here, so I'm going to take Anger Boda and move here and search. Already searched here, so here's the next spot. And she searched through all these spots, didn't she? She didn't search down here. Okay, she didn't search some of these areas or back way around here. I'll have to get those sometime in the future. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, he's preaching. That's good. And I'm still building up. God, look at this. 280, 250. Let's just keep building up. I can't do anything about it right now. We're going to build up. Build up. Just build up. Okay. Dinkleberry brought the shuttle the shuttle people in. The chump units. So we got these lion tribes. Let's get these all in their correct units. Wow. Got 3 on Potty Mouth. Bowser. Okay, so we got these archers. The archers and the slingers. Take the archers and the slingers down here. The rest of the militia, well, I'll just add them to the archers right now. Really can't do. I don't want to put them with the undisciplined guys. They can only really have 5 units to guard. I'm going to take a couple of these. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the militia, and down here I'm going to give him a couple of good units to be on guard commander, because this is my prophet. I want him to have a good guarding of the commander. You never know. Okay, so everybody looks okay. We can move Dinkleberry out again. I'll move him back up here to pick up some more units. That guy's preaching. There's nothing here. He's patrolling. They're moving. Everybody's patrolling. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Chili Cheese. Right, because he's picking up crud units. So, okay, so let's recruit again. I think everybody's set. I did make sure I got all these on research. Okay, they are all on research again. Okay, so let us recruit again. Set the recruitment over here again. 2, 3, 4. Plus a Javelineer. And over here, we'll recruit 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that leaves the capital. What do I got left? 363. I'm going to take 2 of those at 153. Wouldn't you know it? Jeez. All right. Well, we'll just roll over 53. That's fine. We will roll over the 53 PQ. These guys are actually R and S, so we're going to rename them Triple R. And this guy renamed to Triple S. Oh, jeez. Rename Triple S. Okay, so we found out that this was only a There was only province defense here, so I should be able to take it fairly easily. They've really kind of evacuated these provinces pretty well, so I'm actually going to attack this time. You know what? We're going to take Pugsley. I am going to take Pugsley, and we're going to attack. Keep this guy. I'm going to take him off, and he's going to attack closest units. I'm going to set him easy. Okay, we'll set him up in the center. One guard commander. These guys will attack closest. I don't think I'm going to be running into those Bane, those decaying weapons, because it's only province defense. And we'll take of course, we're going to take these 4 with them. The 4 scouts. So let's flank the scouts up here. Make sure they're all on 9. 9. Okay, for attack rear, 9, 9, 9, 9. Make sure they're positioned correctly on the northern front, and northern front. Okay. Okay, so they're set up. So we're going to go ahead and take Pugsley. Pugsley is moving along with these 4, and they are good. This time they are attacking. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are set. We are set again. Let's go ahead and generate the turn. End turn. All right, so what do we got? There was a battle in Troll Canyon. So what? All right, we conquered it. Doggone it, I lost 2 scouts. We lost 2. They freaking reinforced it, didn't they? 8 heavy infantries. All right, we knocked out 31 province defense and 9 heavy infantry, and it cost me 2 scouts. Darn. Cost me 2 of the new scouts that I built, but I did take the province here. Wow, okay. So we're going to run the province defense up a bit. Put it on 12 or 11 or something. Question is, should I risk going here? And I don't think I should. I really don't. What's the supply? Really? Supply usage 0? Are you kidding me? Army setup. Why is my supply usage 0 in this province? I got a bunch of giants. Of course, SS is wounded. What is his battle fright? Jeez. I'm actually going to pull... You know what? I'm going to take SS and pull him back. Meanwhile, my army defense, I'm going to set him back up. For now, he's just going to defend. So I'm going to put Pugsley in patrol while he moves back. Okay. Okay, so JC made it back. We need those ressages once again. That was the only result this turn. Okay, so let's get Goober. Can he move? Okay, he can get to his province. Good. Where was my leader to search? So I'm going to set her to search, and my other search leader, and she is going to search. So we got 2 searches. Make sure I got my guys preaching. And what does that leave me with now? And we're still building up over here. Preach. We're moving, preaching. I moved Dinkleberry back so he could pick up the new group of chaff units. We'll just hold there for a while. Really. And he's preaching. So we got 759. Jeez, you know what I'm going to do? This time I'm actually going to build one of these units this turn, because I just haven't been building these at all this game. I need to. I mean, because they're so doggone expensive. I mean, they're 525 gold. These are just unbelievably expensive, but they're really, really strong. I mean, I got to get some going sometime. I mean, they are sacred. So the upkeep costs, I think I mentioned at the outset that the upkeep costs of those were 17. Compared to the upkeep cost of this was just 15. It's almost the same as these guys, but this guy's a much more powerful unit. And I really need them. I could really need them. I am going to need those eventually when I get these spells up, and I need to construct items eventually. Where's my? That reminds me. Where's my research at right now? All right, I am at what am I at? I am at construction level 2 actually. Okay, we are at construction level 2. I wonder what I can actually build. What can I actually build? Let's take a look at that. Could forge magic item. What could she build? What is there good items at construction level 2? Okay, I know the Ranger's boots are okay. They give you the reinvigoration 2. That's the main thing that's good about those. The Ring of Warrior. These are actually +2 morale and attack skill +5. I usually put those on golems because golems actually don't have a good attack skill. These are good for increasing a golem attack skill. Oh, and I got the cauldron available. 3 nature. That is like pretty much an essential item I'm going to need when I get a big army in a province that doesn't have good supplies. That's an essential item. Cat's charm is actually pretty good too. Defense skill +4. I like that. The boots. What other items do we got? Some of these armors really aren't too good. I think the Ranger's cloak is probably the best. I don't know. Well, even then, body protection 5. I don't know. It just doesn't thrill me. Armor. I mean, we're talking, well, 16. Encumbrance 1, though. I don't know. I don't really like those items, though. I like this horror helmet, though. That's good. It gives you fear +5. That's actually probably a good helmet in that. And these shields aren't very good at this level. They really aren't. Really don't have that many good unit things available up there. Of course, Corporal Kindel might have, because he's got a lot. Let's see what he can forge. He's got a lot available. Look at all of this. Well, this looks new. What is this? Coral Blade. Wow, really? Hit points +8? Wow. Well, that's new. Attack 2, defense 2, length 1. It's not that bad for a level 2 item. Damage 9, attack 2, defense 2, length 1. That really isn't that bad. Birdie Blade. Of course, the brands were always the best at number 4. From my understanding, they actually nerfed the brands a bit because the Frost brand was overpowered in level 3 and 4. I mean, it was so overpowered that it sort of made pretty much all the other swords useless, or I don't want to say useless, but it just obsoleted, I guess, most of the other swords. But they've nerfed it a bit, though. It's not as strong as it used to be. I think it's still pretty strong, but not quite as strong as it used to be. A lot of times these swords too are based on what you have gems. You see, I got a lot of water gems, so I want to get stuff that's like in the water. Like the Frost brand is actually a good for these guys because it costs water gems to build. Wow, okay, this helmet is actually not that bad either. +5, it's 22 protection and 0 encumbrance. That is a good one at level 2. Well, this looks new. A ice helmet, 18. Not quite as good as the other one. +5 cold resistance, but it's 0 encumbrance. The iron helmet was 22. Defense encumbrance 1. Your basic helmet. Crown of lead. Well, magic resist. That is nice. +1. But the head protection isn't. 9. I don't know. That doesn't really thrill me. It would have its uses, though. These air shields are actually pretty good. I like these air shields because there's 0 encumbrance. 21 protection, 7 parry. I like that. These are good for mages. Really good for mages because they don't have encumbrance. What is this? Ice Aegis. See, this one's got a encumbrance of 1. But look at that. 21 shield protection and 8 parry. Wow. Defense -1. Wonder if that would actually be worth it. Seriously, would that actually be worth it? Because that's actually pretty darn good. I mean, 21 protection, parry 8. I like it. At the cost of a defense of 1 encumbrance. Huh. Wow. And it does, what is it? It's a water item, 10. I don't know. That's pretty good. I like the air shields with the 0 and coverings. Of course, they require air gems, and I don't really have any. Or I did just find that site recently. So I'm getting some amount of air gems. And what could JC build? Let's see what he could forge. He could forge some items. Owl quill, really? Okay, I am going to be starting to build those once I get six gems. I like that. I don't like, so I was watching one episode. One guy really was going out of his way to cash in at 4-1. I really don't like doing the, going for the 4-for-1 building. But I mean, it has its place, I guess. If you when it comes to the time I want to kit out a really strong guy, maybe that would be useful. But I really dislike this because all these gems are really useful. I mean, there's a lot of useful items that cost different gems, and I don't like wasting them, especially the 4-for-1. I'd rather just have a lot of search and find the different different sites, which you can do in a large map in this kind of game. But anyway, I don't see the need to have to forge right now. Absolutely forge right now. So I really want to just get some research, ramp up the research. So I'm going to send JC over to research right now. I mean, eventually get a bigger army. Okay, so we got 234 left. Because I spent it on the leader. So let's recruit the units in here. I need to keep building this up turn after turn. What does that leave me with? 94. 94. 94. Okay, we'll spend a couple over here, recruit. Couple of more over there, and I'll have 24 left over. That's fine. We'll roll that over. So, did we set her? We set her to search, and we set her to search. So what does that leave me? What is this right here? Oh, PP. Let's move him back to the fortress to heal. He's moving. Everybody over here is patrolling. Okay, so that looks okay. Everything looks okay. I don't know what I'm... Good God, you gotta be kidding me. 600... Really? 630? Are you kidding me? God. Oh, that makes me want to vomit. 600... Oh, they're going for for this thing. Shit. I think they're going to be going for it this turn. Damn. God, I hate these huge armies when I don't have huge armies. Damn. Damn. Gotta start hitting these guys. Some way to kill huge armies is what I need. Jeez. I do not like seeing that at all. I can tell you that right now. I don't like seeing that. Of course, these guys are building up a little bit here. 80, 30. At least I'm not seeing any big armies for Lanka. Or what if this is Abyssia? Got this army marooned down here. They need to just stay here. You know, and just make these guys think twice about attacking me. Okay. Okay, so we're ready. I'm anxious to see what happens down here. Are they going to attack? I think they're going to attack. Attack here this turn. They're probably going to take it. There's really not much I could do about it if they just... Unless they take horrendous casualties. I don't know. Wow. Alright, so let's do it. Let's go to the next turn. Going to the next turn. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? Oh, hell yes. Angerboda found 2 sites. And so did Anavuda. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm getting some luck here. Proclamation from Lanka. Devena the Rakshasa is the prophet. Okay. Unexpected to troll peaks. Oh, for God's sake. -2 Dominion. Really? -2 Dominion plus 10 on rest. Sneaking enemy. Okay, we killed an Ulm scout. And what else do we got? Patrolling. Doggone it. But I got some magic sites. Unbelievable. We'll go to the Gray Mountains. What do we got? What did we get? Garden of Bones? Okay, so we got a death gem. Death gems are always... And 2 here, wow. We can summon a Dustwalker, okay. I don't know exactly what a Dustwalker is, but I could just... I could put a Death Mage in there to just turn after turn summon one. I'm certainly not going to waste Anger Boda doing that, but they're there. So we searched out this spot. Where do I need to go next? Probably over down here, I guess. Okay, let's see this. I can Anger Boda move. Can't move there. Let's move to the capital. We'll move to the capital. I'm pretty sure that I've never searched in the capital and found anything other than what you start with, but, you know, you never know. Wow, look at this. 10 units. All right, so my guy made it back now. Goober Jr. made it back. I'm just going to give these flying units to him for now. And put him on patrol. Patrol province. I should have gotten another guy now. Okay, here we go. Set her to research. Interesting. Okay, she's got 2. That's another one with 2 astral. But that's fine. We'll put her in research. Because every now and then you get lucky and they get 2. And she found a site. I forgot. What did she find? Starlit. All right, we got an astral here. Cool. Cool beans. Oh, look at this. Okay, it looks like Tianchi is moving back up. Are they squaring off against each other? It looks that way. You know what I'm going to do with her? I am actually going to script her to go here, but I'm going to do a retreat option. The same thing I did with those others. Just set her to retreat in case she gets attacked. Because I just want her to search. I don't want her to get killed in battle. So we're going to put her on retreat. So she's just going to move up here and search for magic sites. If she gets attacked, she'll immediately retreat. That's all that I want to happen. Okay, so what do we got? We still got these guys on Preacher. Right, I'm getting down here. I've got 3 good Dominion candles. You know what? I keep forgetting. This guy can actually... No, he can preach, so I'm going to put him on preach. Although these guys can't. I keep forgetting that these guys are also priests, so let's go ahead and make sure I got them set up. This guy, however, I want to patrol because he's an army guy. I need him to hold the army. So what happened down here? Wow, 190. Really? 200. Interesting. We don't know what happened to those other 620 guys. Did they attack and lose? I don't know. Or did they move off against someone else? Very interesting. We just don't know. We just don't know what happened there. It would be nice to just... It would be really nice to know if they just moved in and attacked here, but we don't know. We just freaking don't know where all that huge army went. Okay, so what are we at? 773 treasury. You know what? Let's continue recruiting our combat units. 2, 3, 4. There. Oh, 4 plus a javelinier, and these guys recruit 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's army set up the groups that I've been getting. Send the javelinier down here. Wow, I'm getting a pretty big freaking army down here on my... Okay, let's recruit some more chaff. Another round of chaff. I've been forgetting to actually build there. 3. I want those chaff units. And over here, the army set up. Wow, okay, he's starting to build up too. I am liking it down here. His army is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, so what does that leave me with? 363? Oh, there's the bell again. There is the bell again. Okay, here's the new person. Set her to research. Everybody's on researching. And my leader's on patrol, okay. Okay, everything looks okay. Did I not, you know, okay, you know what I need to do? I need to actually repeat recruitment of a Huskarl there. I actually wanted to do that some time ago, but I forgot. I can do that. I got enough to be able to do everything there, so we'll get some more combat units in here. Because if these guys attack, I could be in trouble up here. Meanwhile, he's still preaching. Okay, these guys, he's moving back after having found the site. Okay, so what does that leave me with here? We need to recruit. Okay, what is my recruiting? 328. Recruit again. So he's going to appear next turn. 328. So I'm gonna pick up again a couple more giants. I want armies of giants. I really do, and I need more chaff. Not to mention chaff. I need to start thinking about that too. I don't want these doggone giants moving up against these stinking, withering blades. Or whatever they are, decay blades. Okay, so the bell went off. I'm actually going to run the turn and end it there. So, just want to see what happens for this last turn. Want to see what happens. So let's just end it off and go to late. What's fall, winter? Late fall, well, early winter. Okay, end turn to go to early winter. Okay, so we finished up this turn. Oh my God, Zapalka, the god of Miklan, has been vanquished. Wow. So is that the first AI that has been wiped out? I was at war with Miklan, so somebody took Miklan out. Proclamation from Aurora. Field killer should be known as the prophet. Okay, Wormlove. Okay, that was that guy that won that battle that I was looking at earlier. The arena battle. So he's now the prophet of Kerberos. And Tirnanog, Kappa chief of Ladar. Okay. And I got some research. Let's view the research. Conjuration. All right, so I might be able to start getting some conjure beads going. I mean, I am at level 2. I should be able to actually shades. That is shades, isn't it? That could come in very, very useful. Shades. Certainly against forts. Okay, cool. So the bell did go off, and I'm going to leave it there. Oh my God, another hell army here. 580 units. Really, I wonder if it was them that took out Miklan. These were owned by Miklan. So wow, they went out with they went out with a whimper. They definitely went out with a whimper. I could actually take them, couldn't I? I mean, why not? Think about that. 4 enemy units, because they got nothing here. Abyssia has nothing here. Damn. Wow. 4 enemy units. The army appears to be, but really, the King of Legends of Radiance Power, there's nothing there. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Well, actually, God bless. We did end the turn. But before I forget, I'm going to script these guys to attack. I mean, why not? It'll increase a buffer in any case. If they attack, instead of immediately having these places adjacent, it would be 2 more province buffer that I can look at, if I can take both of them, that is. I might just put, what I should probably do is I should say smelly. Thinking about that, how many units are here? 4 units? How many have they got? 9. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to get too bold. Sometimes when I get too bold, it really comes back to bite you in the butt when you do that. And I don't like that. I'm looking at huge armies down here. Look at this. 40, 80, geez, 70 here, 500. And God, I don't like 500 size. I really, really don't like that 500 size use. That is horrendous. That is really horrendous. Well, look at this. Free from enemy units. Interesting. So are they just going to let me move up in there? Wow. I could probably take these guys out too. Man, okay. So there's a lot of food for thought. And these 4 turns went okay, or these 4 episodes. Nothing really major happened. I took a few provinces on the entrenched, and I searched out a lot of spots, and I built some temples, and I got my priests going. So, I mean, all in all, it was really just a building. I mean, an exercise of building units, because I'm going to need a freaking army to take this out. I mean, really, 220? Another 50 here? This is a castle, a powerful castle. What I really need to do is I really need to think about starting getting some mages in the battle now, to get some ethereal units here. Somebody with death. Okay, this guy actually appeared. That was my guy that I conjured. I'm going to go ahead and rename him. We're going to rename him. I'm going to call him Chicken Little. Chicken Little. Okay, my first Neifel Jarl. And he's got death. I should probably send him down here to support the main attack. Is what I should probably do. Get him in any case to build to with his 2 death to start recruiting shades for the attack against the castle. As a matter of fact, I think I will do that. For now, I'm gonna move him. Doggone, is he really? Can he only just move 1 spot? Damn. Probably think about recruiting another one of those guys. I got 715. Okay, well, anyway, the bell went off. I don't want to spend my treasury. I'd rather have the start of the episode with to be able to spend the treasury and not be empty. So let's go to options, save game, and quit. Okay, and we go to alt enter. Alt enter. Why is this optimal keep coming up now? Resolution. I know it's not my optimal. I had to set the screen to 720 by 1280. It was something I noticed in my first when I did my first playlist. If you don't set your screen resolution to 1280, it won't. I had all kinds of problems. The file sizes were just too big, and it just created problems. Anyway. For those of you that are new to, that are thinking about doing a YouTube, I went through some of the problems that I had in my first episode of my first playlist. So it was the Stars in Shadow playlist, episode number 1. It's a very long episode. I think it was an hour and a half, but I spent probably 15 or 20 minutes talking about the OBS setup for YouTube, because it was the first time I ever did that, and I ran into all kinds of problems, and I just wanted to make note of my for not only for historical purposes, but to give any new people that are thinking about doing a YouTube a heads up on certain things, like the resolution for one, and some of the other problems I ran into. So, okay, so what did we get to? Oh, for God's sake, I did not look at the doggone turn again. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll look at it after I exit at the start of the next episode. Okay, so this has been Corporal Kindel signing off for Dominions 5 as Neifelheim on Impossible against 15 AI. And we went, I'm not sure where we ended, but it's somewhere around fall. I think it might be late fall, summer. Well, I did summer, winter, late winter maybe, of year 4 of the Ascension Wars. And that's where we ended. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I got 8 episodes to edit to that I'm going to try to upload next week. Maybe I'll get one Sunday morning or something like that. We'll see. Today's Friday, so I'll be editing tomorrow, probably over the weekend. We'll see. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 out this weekend, and the rest of them early next week. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and stay tuned for the battles and everything that's to come. Take it easy. Bye.